show. Today on the show we have three special guests. I'd like to introduce our first guest. Can we all welcome Simon? Sorry, we don't really like keep that up. Okay, now for our second guest. He is from the same area as our first guest. Do they actually know each other? We will soon find out, as I'd like to welcome Frank to the studio. Okay, welcome to the show, guys. Now let's get down to business. Jordan, tell us a bit about yourself when you come in. But this is Jordan, everyone. Okay, then Jordan, would you like to tell us a bit about yourself?
Well, yeah, hi, I'm Jordan, and I'm part of the IT culture, and to be honest, family life is nothing to me.
We don't agree with that, do we, guys? No, we don't. Yeah, harsh times. So moving swiftly on, Simon, why are you here?
That bitch has been sleeping around him. We're an item, but now we're not, and she's with him.
Sounds like you're a bit jealous there, Simon.
I'm not happy.
No, I can imagine. We'll talk a bit more about that later. But Grant, so why are you here then?
Hi, yeah, thanks. I'm here because me and Jordan are having a baby, and I want him to leave us alone. It could almost be classed as stalking. He's always around, and I want to know why. Last week we were just in the bedroom, you know, and I looked up and he was in the window watching. I want to know why. Okay, well, this is why we're all here, so we're going to sort this all out. So, Simon, you said Jordan's been sleeping around again, and this leads me to ask who the baby is, and, you know, is she actually having a baby? Do we know this for sure, Jordan? Are you actually pregnant?
Well, yes I am, but I don't really know who David's father is, but I don't think that matters, as long as Grant's here. It doesn't really matter.
Have you had any other babies before? Or?
Well, I had 2 children before, and they both died, but the first one sort of just disappeared one day. I'm not entirely sure.
It disappeared? Come on in.
And our next guest.
This is another father. We don't know it. But yeah,
like I was just told I died.
Oh, was that someone on the side of it?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, my first child just sort of wandered off one day.
Think that
I'm
might
not
be
sure
him.
what happened. Yeah.
Okay, that's not the right attitude to have. If we all had a child, we wouldn't want it just to be wandering the streets as like a 2-year-old just learning to walk. That is disgraceful. I cannot believe you. Right. What should we say now?
And my second child.
And your second child?
Yeah.
Of course.
I was walking to work one day and just sort of dropped it and it died. But it's fine because life moves on and now I'm having another child. So, but yeah, I don't really know what will happen to that one, but it's worth a try.
Right, so you're bringing a new life into this world and you don't actually care what's going to happen to it. That's not on. We don't like that. Grant, so as the proposed dad, what are your thoughts on this issue?
I don't really know, Sophie. I mean, I love children and I want the best for it. But I think Jordan totally has the wrong attitude. I don't even know if I'll stay with her if she's going to be like this.
Simon?
Hold on. I want my say this. I think I should know if the child's mine or not.
Well, you sound really bothered.
I'm livid, but very confident.
You're livid but
I'm
very confident.
angry on the internet.
Oh, right, then. Well, this is absolutely pathetic. You've let 2 children die, you've got another one on the way, and the father wants to be part of it, but who is the father going to be? Because you don't know, do you? Again, you don't like them. Okay then, well, I think we're going to have to leave it for that now, so we're going to have a DNA test, and then we'll come back next week, and we're going to see who the father really is. Okay, right, we're back. Welcome back to the show. We've just had the DNA test back in, so Jordan, could I please just get you back onto the stage? Have a seat. I'm going to have a chat to you in a minute. Right, so the DNA test, yeah, that went really very well. You know that you brought on Simon and Grant? Yeah, can you guys just come on up? Because I've got some great news to tell you. It's really quite funny. Grant, you wanted to be the dad, you know, you're all up for it. You didn't really care, did you?
I was very caring.
You were very caring. Right, well, the DNA test shows that actually none of them are the dads.
You slag.
Oh my god! Well, that went well, didn't it? Right, so it could be literally anyone, so it does look so you've got the town bike. So I'm gonna have to shock you here because we've got previous boyfriends from the culture. So we're gonna bring up Josh. Yeah, this is Josh, everyone. And don't hide. We're going to get you. Come on, get up. Right. Okay. 2 more fathers that it could be. And yeah, that's on the floor. Tries going well. So it could be either one of these two. Do you recognise them at all?
No.
No.
Can't say I recognise her either.
Oh no, another time bomb. You must have been very drunk. Well, again, it's neither of these two. Oh God! Thank God for that. So sorry, Jordan, but it seems like your baby hasn't got a father, so you can do whatever you want with it. Suits me. Is that suit you fine? Well, that's the end of the show. We haven't got a father, but we're going to have to come back in a couple of months to see what happens.